mentioned kind of the interplay between laws and technology, and the speed with which regulation is enacted doesn't align with the speed of technology. It seems that chasm is growing more and more over time. How do you combat that, or can't you?
No, that's a good question, but it's also been true for decades. When
Sure.
Congress passed in 1976 the Copyright Act that went into effect in 1978, the then Register of Copyright said, "Oh, this is a great 1950s Copyright Act," right? Like reflecting that so many things had changed, like computers were starting to be invented, photocopiers, things like that. And so the copyright laws are written in a way that is technology neutral, but at the same time, it gets harder and harder because things change so quickly. And I think one of the ways to combat that is to not have every little nuance written by Congress, but to delegate it to, in this case, the Copyright Office. And it's funny because a lot of times I'll talk to people and they don't know what I do, or if they heard of the Copyright Office, is like, yeah, that's where I register copyrights, right? And I was at an event in LA, and someone said to me, "Oh, you work at the Copyright Office. Well, I don't know what to talk to you because I don't register copyrights." And I'm like, "Yeah, I don't do that either." So I do a lot of policy stuff, and Congress has given us the power to do that. And so we are a little bit more nimble because we don't have votes to get. We just decide what to do. We write it, we publish it in the Federal Register, and then it's a rule with the same force of law that any bill or anything like that would have. So that's one way to get around the technology challenge.